Hi, I'm Steve Levy, I'm the Managing Director of Handy Dryers, and today I want to introduce our brand new Fleurillo Hand Dryer. The Fleurillo is the next in line of our high-speed, small footprint hand dryers. But what this has in addition to any other hand dryer is a separate module on top there which provides a scent and a nice odour for the whole washroom. Now I'll explain to you in a second how that works, but it is entirely separate from the main part of the hand dryer, which, as I explained earlier, is a high-speed one. So first of all, to give you an idea of the power of this unit, that's relatively low noise for a hand dryer. We're running at about the 75 to 78 decibel mark. But the real secret to this, as I say, is the scent section, which means you don't need anything else in the washroom to provide that nice smell. Now, looking to the unit itself, you've got this small display on the front and two controls at the top here. Now, to turn it on, I simply press the button here and this comes on into auto mode. Now what this is doing in auto mode is it's actually looking at the light in the room. It's saying basically the light is turned on, therefore we can provide the scent. And I don't know if you can hear in the background, there's a very, very faint hum of the fan inside there, and that is putting that lovely smell out into the room. I think this one's lemon from the smell of it. We have two other settings as well. So by pressing the button here, we can put this onto a 24-hour or a 12-hour mode. Now those separate modes allow the unit to come on for 10 minutes and off for 10 minutes. In the 12-hour mode, it'll do that for 12 hours. So you turn it on first thing in the morning and it'll go on and off every 10 minutes for 12 hours. And then the next day, it'll do the same again. If you put this on the 24-hour mode, exactly the same thing, on for 10 minutes, off for 10 minutes, but it'll carry on doing that for 24 hours a day, so effectively continuously. In the auto section where I've got it at the moment, it's working off of the light. So as long as the lights are on, the unit works. You turn the lights off in your washroom and the unit recognises that there's nobody around and it turns down the scenting section. And that obviously enables the scent that you put in there to last a lot longer. So now if I take you over to the table here, I can show you how the scent part of the machine works. So here on the table we have the Fleurillo in its stainless steel version. And if we look underneath the lid here, quite literally, we've got a container. And this allows us to put in any kind of sort of essential oils or anything else that we like the smell of as a liquid into here. Then the wicks, which are on the top, dip into the liquid and the liquid comes up to the top here. And that then, there's a fan inside circulating the air and that draws the air across the wick and puts the nice smell into the room. The alternative to that is a tray that's here, and this tray simply is a tray, and you can put in there whatever kind of gels or smells or any other type of flavour or scent that you want. Anything from a potpourri to this is our lemon fragrance. This actually comes with the unit and we can provide refills of this. It's extremely cheap, very, very effective and very strong. So we put that into there. We then put this tray in the top of the unit here, close the lid and we're ready to go. It really is as simple as that. Now, what I've put in there will last for around a month or so on normal usage. Obviously, if you have this running 24 hours a day, every day of the week, then the fragrance is going to get used up a lot quicker. If you were to put a liquid in here, then it's going to be a lot more variable depending on the viscosity of the liquid you're using and the amount you put in there in the first place. And you'll have to make a judgment of that as you're using it. But again, you're talking about a month or so before you really need to start thinking about topping it up. But really, you've got both of these options to use. So, not only is a Fleurillo a fantastic piece of equipment in terms of providing the scent in the room, it's of course a top-grade hand dryer. And now what we'll do is we'll demonstrate that. So the first thing I'm going to do is to put my hands in some water here, get them nice and soaking wet, rub them together, and I'm going to drip off the water as I would if I was over a sink. I'm going to put them underneath here for about 12 seconds. Okay, so that's about 12 seconds. Put my hand onto the paper towel and there's no residue whatsoever. So it's completely dry in that frame of time, as well as, say, providing the fragrance to the whole washroom. Keeps everybody happy, really. It's a terrific unit. Brand new, thoroughly recommend it, the Fleurillo.